What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here. As you can tell, my voice is a little shot. Had the live stream from last night. We tried TIX out in a few different things. Today, this is going to be the overview of the hero, the swapping into the hero, and testing him out in PvP a little bit. So, hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I do think TIX is going to be one of the most necessary heroes to get your account to Aspen Dungeon level 100. Is he required for most players in the mid game, late game? No, I think he's going to be a hero you absolutely need in the late game. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Definitely look forward to more TIX content this weekend. See you guys next time. Let's take a look what everybody wants to see. TIX. The only one that Jason essentially has not actually, no, it is the only shadow hero now that is grayed out for 5-star, 6-star, and 10-star. So let's actually take a look at what they look like. So the 5-star one looks pretty cool. I actually kind of like this. Oh, wow, that's a cool animation. I actually like this at best out of all three of the skins so far. I like how basic it is.
Yeah, I like the color.
Yeah, the blue carry arms essentially are pretty neat. Then you got the 6-star version, which is green, purple, and blue. Pretty good.
It's like Hulk.
Yeah, it's like Hulk smash coming up out of there. That's pretty cool. And then the last one, of course, it just feels, I don't know. I wish the arms would have been gone back to blue with purple highlights. I don't know. It's cool. It's definitely cool. So his speed, 1218, rivals Carry and Russell. That is the same speed Carry and Russell has. So if you're already building carries, you already have those dark speed towers going in Celestial Island, TIX is going to be so fast. And the other part of it, we were thinking he was going to have low attack, but 2400 attack's not bad. I'm pretty sure that's pretty close to what even Russell has. Stock. 25,000. So he's got 24,000. That's pretty good. That's a good baseline, because our biggest worry was we want to use him in Aspen Dungeon. Is he going to be able to do a round 1 Demon Potion big nuke active? And 24,000 is doable.
This is really nice.
Yeah, it's definitely doable. So let's go over his abilities. If you guys didn't notice just yet, the spoilers of Void Shia had a very similar layout of skills. This is going to be the new layout. They highlight the keywords and then they describe the keywords. I think this is an amazing change. It definitely breaks the skill up a lot better with paragraphs, whereas before it was just one giant long message that I feel like you'd go cross-eyed just reading. So this is good. I like this. I'm sure you like this too, June. It makes it understanding the skill.
You have to look at Sherlock after, because he's the Bible usually.
Yeah, that's actually a good point.
He was like the worst one. Yeah, he was like the first offender.
That's
really, yeah, it looks amazing.
So Soul Explosion, the active of TIX. This one is, again, rivaling the active damage of Russell with a combined 1600% attack. But so first off, the first half of the attack deals 800% of attack against 4 random enemies. That's already really good. 4 enemies, perfect. Also deals an extra 800% of the target's attack. So granted, if you hit someone who has very low attack, it's not going to do too much. But in cases like Aspen Dungeon, in cases of AMB heroes with that glittery or splendid AMB, that's going to be a lot of damage. And it has no cap, no ceiling. So literally 800% of the attack goes straight through. That's kind of crazy. Plus, it steals 25% of attack for 3 rounds. I'm pretty sure that means 25% from all 4 targets it hits, if it hits 4.
Should, yeah.
Pretty sure.
That's how I read it. Yeah.
That's a lot of attack. As a lot of attack. So first off, that's just half the skill, guys. That alone, I feel like, would be an amazing active skill. But it has a second portion. It also then has a 50% chance to inflict silence on the target who has energy lower than 90 for 2 rounds. So silence is back. It's no longer just a demon hunter ability or Vesa or something like that. Silence is back. So if the target has less than 90 energy, it will have a 50% chance to CC and give silence. Or if the target has 90 or more you will have a 50% chance to horrify the target, which that means, of course, you can't use your basics. That's pretty cool. Wait, I just said that completely backwards, didn't I?
Less than 90. They're both less than 90.
Yep, completely backwards. The silence is 90 or more. Yes. Silence is 90 or more. I'm like, wait a minute, that one makes no sense. That's so stupid. Of course, guys, I mix it up. So the silence part is 90 or more energy, essentially denying the actives on the enemies, whereas the horrify is if they have less than 90, which of course will prevent the basics. Pretty simple. That seems pretty good. Yeah. Especially since we're wanting to build him speed, it looks like. I mean, a Splendid Rui Scepter sounds really strong on TIX with his speed. Like, really strong.
Yep. And having multiple, just like the way they designed that, it's like, it's really elegant the way they did it. They were able to incorporate 2 abilities that are already in the game. And if you've ever played with Aspen, that's one of his biggest faults. You horrify something and it has an active up, and you're like, he just didn't do anything. Like, it didn't accomplish anything. But the fact that he's modal, his CC is modal, it's probably it probably won't be the last time we see this. But I think it's super elegant, just the way that they were able to incorporate that into TIX.
Oh yeah,
it's
definitely.
Got a nice feel. And like when you're playing it, it doesn't feel bad, and you don't want your players to feel bad when there's a part of an ability. I think.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. Thank you so much, GDP, for that. But I was just thinking, TIX could be really great paired with carry, since if you silence a target that's at like full energy, that means they don't have a chance to use that energy, which just gives carry more chances to hit that target and deal huge damage to them.
Oh yeah.
Or put a mark on there or something like that. That's some really cool interaction right there.
Yeah.
That's really good. So that's good. The first passive, Coffin of Nothingness, just the basic stats. HP, crit, 30% crit. That's going to play a huge role in Aspen Dungeon. He has 30% control immunity and 60 speed, so no damage reduction built in. It doesn't really matter. He has an ability that actually is good if he dies, in a way. Side benefit. Nether Touch, the next passive. When a round ends, if an enemy has higher attack than him, he will exchange his attack with the enemy's attack for 1 round. This attack will cap at a difference of 300% of TIX's current attack. So if you're like way low, it's not going to swap all of it. Is what it is. And his basic attack targets the enemy with the highest attack, aka AMB heroes, dealing 180% of attack damage and an extra damage by 600% of the target's attack. Once again, 0 damage cap on that. 0. So whatever 600% of the target's attack is, they're taking that damage. So thank you so much, Monkey, for that that host right there. And then in the meantime, reduces the target 40% of attack for 2 rounds. So you're already swapping. Oh my god, that's just crazy.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff going on with this hero.
There really is. We're gonna have to watch this in June slow-mo to actually watch all the interactions happen.
Oh gosh, yeah.
This is going to be interesting. And then, of course, the last passive, Revenging Wraith. When he dies, inflict the enemy who killed him with the ability Revenging Wraith. So what does it do? When the round ends, deals damage by 30% of the target's max HP. There is a cap on that. They kind of put it towards the end, so you can kind of misread it. Each damage dealt by Revenging Wraith won't exceed 2,500 of TIX's attack. But if he's already the highest attacking hero on the field, I mean, I feel like that's going to do 30% HP every time. Pretty close to it. And then when the target is dead finally, so the target that killed TIX, when that one dies, all other surviving enemies will take 30% of their max HP. So 1 more burst. Kind of like a Mim style effect. This could be really crazy having 2 TIX die in a row and have them die to different targets, because that could be like a chain reaction effect that would be pretty crazy. I know one thing we talked about is building like 2 TIX completely suicide with like a carry and 3 mems, just to see how that would actually work out. Just to see if there's just giant explosions in Mim cheese or something like that. Be kind of cool. Honestly, even building like a couple 10-star or 9-star TIX maybe.
Yeah.
9 stars all you would need to get this Revenging Wraith maxed out. That would be kind of cool.
Because it's interesting because he can swap. So if you toss him in with a low attack and you're fighting against E5s, he'll actually swap E5 attacks. Then they die. So you actually get a pretty good bang for your buck there.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely could be a cheese, little 9-star, 10-star cheese comp.
Yeah, that could be pretty cool. So, yes, we need to build this hero.
Yes, we do.
But we're not really building him. We're swapping him. And who better to swap with? This feels like a very Barry Things idea, but this is actually Jason's idea. Was not my idea. 100%. I want to make it known to everybody on YouTube, Twitch, everything. This is 100% Jason's idea, and that is to swap our second Sherlock out on this account. We have a splendid Rui on this account. Again, I want to make it well known, not Barry's decision here. So let's go see. I'm sure he's probably in some lineup somewhere. I don't even actually think, yeah, he's not even using Sherlocks like at all. Actually, he shouldn't be in anything. So what we are going to do, guys, we are going to go over to the Palace of Eternity. We are going to grab the Sherlock copy. We're going to use 90 of our 200 crystals. Yeah. We are going to swap him out. So, you guys ready for this? I know. Probably feels bad, especially since most of you guys just spent profit orbs getting Sherlock copies. Yeah. Yep. All right. So, you know what? I need to double check one more time that I'm picking the correct one. I gotta make sure. I think that looks good. Yeah, because the speed HP stone will be pretty cool on him as well. Palace Eternity. Grab that Sherlock. Because we're saving resources, so we're not building a hero. Scratch. All right, here we go. God, please tell me I don't make a mistake here. All right, there we go, guys. E5 TIX done. Thank you for coming to the video. Bye.
Goodbye.
Good luck. Bye. All right, whatever. So, first things first. Gearing for TIX. Do we want to go with a 2-2 setup? Or do we want to go with a full mage gear setup? Well, let's be honest. First things first, we are taking this Rui Scepter and throwing it on him. That's #1 priority right there. Actually, no. Hold on. Wait a minute. No. Do you want to do PvP first, June, or do you want to do Aspen Dungeon first? That's the real question.
We can mess around with PvP, just what he looks like, then we can get a good idea instead of just having a fresh look at PvE and Aspen, because then it may help us a little bit.
Really good.
So I get a look at him.
So should we run a 2-2 setup, you think?
I think so. We don't really suffer too much from losing attack, because if he survives till end of round 1, he's gonna have the highest attack, well, based on the enemies, right? So we get to swap. It seems pretty good.
Definitely also, running speed enables.
Yeah.
Shelter looks like the good pick. Purify, unbending. Pretty sure that's all good. Speed HP is gonna be what I think is good. So as far as TIX goes, I think that is a very simple, basic setup. Now the question is, what team do we build around him?
Well, we definitely want to try Mim at some point, but you probably want to toss him into a standard team, whatever standard is currently, just to see his interactions. Most likely want to throw him up against like something with not too much carries, just to see him get off. That's the one issue that I think before going into these fights. His issue, because his active is so powerful and so potent, he's still going to suffer like everyone else suffers. It's like, can he get to an active, and how strong is his basic? Because you're most likely going to be doing a lot of basics with a lot of heroes in the meta right now, so it'll be interesting to see how that plays out.
There are some teams we can go up against with just 1 carry, but it does seem like the meta on this server is 2 carries.
Yeah.
So we'll throw it up against both of those. But as far as building a team around, do we want to... We're not going to run Sherlock. Like, we're just dropping Sherlock completely out of the equation here. I want to run an Ignis with him to feed energy.
Feeding energy. I think that's the only way you can kind of secure an active if he gets popped by a carry basic or mark.
I agree. So I'm going to do a 2-2 setup with a speed heal effect stone, tanky enables. All right, so those are the two. We're probably going to put them Tix is probably going slot 5. Ignis in slot. Well, actually, could we put? No, we could put Ignis slot 1 and him in slot 2.
Yep.
Slot 2 is pretty safe nowadays, although there are some Amon Ra's floating around. But okay, do we want to run a Rogan?
That would help. Yeah, definitely one Rogan.
What is this? What is this? Oh, he's scraping the bottom of the barrel. All right, let's find what do we want to put on him? Interesting. Oh, he does have a regular Rui. That's cool to know. I didn't realize he had an extra Rui on this account. Do we throw a crown on him on Rogan?
Yeah, that'd keep him really, really safe. Yeah.
I don't like a crown on Rogan. So Ignis, TIX, Rogan. I feel like probably throwing 2 carries in this lineup might be strong.
Okay, yeah, 2 carries.
So here's a question. Do we run any Russells in this right here to try it?
Who would be the 5th, though, if we didn't run Russ? Oh, man. Wonder if... Is there any synergy between... There's probably a lot of synergies we're missing, but if you go Tix and Drake, is there anything with Black Hole that we're missing? Is there anything with Black Hole?
Not
We're probably
really.
caps already, right?
Yeah, I'd say he's probably already capping on.
Yeah.
I'm thinking 2 carries for sure.
Yeah, 2 carries. 2 carries. Tix.
I think we just try without Russell right now. I think.
Maybe
Could run
we
one.
we can run a support like do we have an Olivia or Belrain? I don't know if it's gonna be too much to with Ignis. We can run like a Belrain just as a filler
Belrain
instead of the Russ. The Russ might be a little too oppressive, like to be able to really see what Tix can do.
Yeah. Could run a Belrain. That works.
Running 2 priests with a bunch of
I mean, you gotta keep your big targets live and then throw 2 carries up in there.
Yeah, might as well just toss 2 carries up, yeah.
An energy carry. And you know what? I'm gonna do an A and B carry.
Nice.
EHP. Ooh, do we have any of these that have a better stones? Crit. See guys, this is whale life right here. You have no resources to actually re-roll stones whatsoever. This one will have to do. Let's do a 1-3. Oh god, we need gear. Good lord, we need gear. Who has flame gear, as June says? Where is the flame gear?
Need the flame.
The flame gear. Alright. Got that. We're gonna go. Yeah, we'll still stick with speed enables though. Okay. I think we got a decent lineup here. Who is the damage dealer? It's of course Tix. Of course.
Yep.
What do we want? Do we want to find teams that only have 1 carry for right now? Oh wow.
We can go duo. That Amon Ra's probably gonna dunk on the front line. And any we can just run down the list to see what's really bad.
Yeah, let's
find out really quick.
Let's just jump down the list. So do we want Belrain slot 1?
What's on the Belrain?
Ignis.
What
It's a MSS.
Yeah, it's not slot 1.
I think if we do that.
Are we doing Ignis? Yeah, if we're Ignis feeding.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do it in this order here. Like the Griffin pet over the healing since we have 2 support charting. I feel like this is decent first lineup right here.
I hope we can do damage.
I know, right? Should we watch this in 1 speed too? Right off the bat, going after the Belrain.
Yeah, highest attack
So
rate.
the question is he going to be able to dodge the carries? Yes, because our carries are faster with the energy drain. All right, round 2. Oh, wow. Okay, that was a lot of damage. He almost like 100% killed 2 of the targets on that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's see.
What was in that slot 4? The carry died, right? Which is she has high attack.
Yeah.
Naturally,
all right, right here.
Attack. So.
That one didn't really seem to do much right there. The amount of
we are creating
an
Ignis. Ignis probably has no attack for the secondary 800.
Oh, she dodged. Oh, when he hits though, he hits hard.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that's an interesting interaction that we just saw there, which is going
Mhm.
to be what other hero had that? Carrie is just such a strong hero. If
Mhm.
she's the bait for TIX, she has a dodge mechanic, which is
Yep.
absolutely just
Just
brutal for
wrecks
any
his
hero that's single
active.
target.
Yep.
So that's gonna be a pain
I think both of his
for her to deal with.
basics have completely been dodged so far. I mean, 3
Yeah.
million basic. That's alright. It's not great. I mean, I feel like Tix is going to be all about his active and his interactions. Okay, here we go. Active right here. Let's see how the damage comes through. 8 million, 3 million, and I didn't see the last one.
Yeah. 8, 3, and 6. 6 million on the Drake. So that's 1600.
Yeah, right there.
800.
Carrie just dodged another basic right there.
Yeah. I think that's gonna be his biggest. Again, my feeling before just seeing this spoiler was
3
that
million.
if he gets de-energied a lot, he's gonna be just relying on his basic, and if he's
Mhm.
constantly targeting carries, it's not
Oh,
gonna be
he
the best.
just got dodged again. Oh my god. Oh, this is so bad. All right, we got another active coming up here. Oh, why didn't it click? I mean, that's a big active. Although, you know what? Have I really? I don't think I've noticed many silences.
Well, I don't think I've seen a single one. I don't know.
I
I
mean,
don't think
that
but
team just absolutely poo-pooed all over that team right there. Like,
yeah,
that wasn't even a contest. 3 million basic. Okay.
he is
Let's get to
bursting
that
a lot,
active. Get to the active. Oh,
okay.
12 million on the Drake.
Wow, that's wild.
But again, I'm seeing horrifies. But I think part of the reason why we're not seeing the silences is because we have 2 carries, so we're not letting anybody get to very high for a long period of time.
That horrify, I'm sorry, that horrify in the Ignis is just
It's
so brutal to
huge.
see.
It's so
Oh my
huge.
god.
I know,
Oh,
right?
it's so bad. Like if your Ignis is sitting there and horrify, it's like the worst. It's just like
Literally not doing a single thing.
nothing. She just becomes like, oh, it's really bad.
I mean, even with Rui though, it doesn't feel like the
Yeah.
CC is getting applied that much.
Could just be the timing though that we're missing, maybe, because it's got to be like, he would have to go like right now, right?
Yeah.
When the energy's up for the silences.
But he's gonna get, most likely Carrie's gonna mark him and drain that. Yeah. This one's gonna be a bad loss right here, I think.
Yep.
We do need to also build a team, which we'll probably do like the Mim Cheese. We'll try to show the actual death.
Yeah, because he hasn't died yet.
Because
so it'll be interesting.
yeah, and he's literally like the tankiest hero on our team right now, especially with an Ignis just constantly healing him back to full, even when she's on the verge of death. All right,
I guess to get the most out of it as well. Like, yeah, Ignis is gonna keep him from dying, but also because he does have, like, we're kind of negating his last ability by running him tanky. So maybe you want to do 1-3 or something offensive crazy like that. So it's just like let him die and see what happens, right?
Let's find some other power team here. But no, definitely not that. Okay, Chuckles, that one's good. We'll do this for a little bit, and then we'll try to get him to die with some sort of Mim Cheese. He had 3 silences the first match. Cool. All right. I did not notice that. I think we were too busy looking for the damage numbers. Oh, he keeps... See, that's the whole thing, though. Carries are just destroying him right now. Because he's not able to get the actives off whatsoever. His basics don't really do much, but there is a hidden mechanic that you don't necessarily see, and that is going to be his attack swapping and attack reductions.
Yes, the attack reduction is huge. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. But the 4 you tag are going to lose 25% of their attack, so it's kind of like mini shrinks, Olivia style. We are running the Balrain though, so these fights are going to be rough. I don't think Balrain's like we just didn't want to use a Russ. I think the fights would be a lot closer if we had a real hero instead of a healer.
Yeah.
We do need a closer.
Yeah, this one it does look like we're losing him kind of early, so we'll watch this next one if he dies early to see if he gets a death passive off.
Yeah.
Okay, big active. I mean, He does hit hard, and he's hitting 4 targets is the big thing.
Yeah. Well, see 2 Horrifies.
Yeah.
Ooh, Horrify is actually nice though.
It's
I
very good
really
against
like how it
Russ.
plays out. It really just throws off the tempo of the fight.
Okay. So Rogan, here it is. The little, oh, that's a cute little ghost. See Rogan right here? Rogan's the one that killed. So let's watch the end of round. I'm just gonna keep it slow because the end of round can creep up on you real fast. Let's watch his health bar and see what it goes to.
So this is 30% of max HP,
Okay,
capped by
about
what,
2 million.
2,500?
So it's about 2 million damage right there.
And that'll tick indefinitely until he dies, right?
Correct.
That's the way it works.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right there. It just keeps ticking. Hope he does die, but I don't know if he's going to. Is
He's
basic
healing.
constantly healing him?
Yeah.
Actually had a, oh wow. You gonna die? You gonna die? Does he have an A and B on? Did I see a -1? God, so much healing.
Yeah, it's healing. It's just healed back up.
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to see it. I do really want to try TIX with Mim though. I think that would be cool. Do we want to try a different setup? Do we want to try running a non-Rui version for the people who are gonna want to keep their Rui on a Sherlock?
Yeah, what artifact would work on him?
What would we run? A and B isn't really affected by it because it's end of or beginning of fight snapshot.
Mm-hmm.
What else could we run? A Kiss a Ghost, maybe?
Yeah, that would add to a lot of his bursts.
I mean, we could run him energy. We could run him crown, but I don't think you want him necessarily being your tankiest hero.
Yeah. Energy would be interesting. I mean, yeah, that's interesting. Running energy would be good because you get a round 1, you get a lot of, you get pretty much a bunch of reduce.
What about a Punisher staff?
And he would crit, yeah.
Try that.
Because, again, if he dies, it's not the worst thing. I mean, just get the spirits to fall.
Do we care about speed still? Probably.
Yeah, I think you still want him speedy. It's just the carries make it so it's such a... When new heroes come out, it's constantly just a carry check. It's just what happens.
Throw a Sherlock in with him. Give that a test.
That'll buy him time.
Yeah, Sherlock. Let's try something. I want to try to build something that most players have because sometimes when I do these, I kind of go crazy with the hero compositions. I want to do what the average player has and see how that works out. So people have a Sherlock now. Probably don't have an Ignis, so I kind of want to stay away from her. They could have a Rogan soon. We could try that, but I'm thinking Sherlock, TIX, 2 carries or 1 carry, 1 or 2.
Yeah, 2
with some
carries,
Garudas.
TIX, Sherlock. Yeah, Garuda would be nice. Like Garuda with the. Do we have the crown still sitting around? We can toss the crown on her. Have her tank with the carries.
Give it to one of these two. I mean, we could run the other one as an A and B.
Yeah, definitely. A and B Garuda.
I mean, we already got an A and B carry. That should be fine. Yeah, we could try that. Let's find some other teams now. Akia, what is that? Okay, I like this lineup. Okay. Let's clear out the team. Let's go back in here, build it from scratch. Sherlock. I guess we can put TIX in slot 2, throw in Garudas, and then we said what, the 2 carries? Let's put one of the carries up front. I still like the Griffin, I think.
Yeah.
Deer.
I wonder how much the there's a lot of debuff happening with TIX, so it's probably a lot of the stuff probably sticks now, right?
Fox could be cool.
With energy? Fox, yeah.
Yeah. Let's try
I've
that
never
out.
used Fox. Gives energy, so.
Sherlock has.
GD.
Oh, wait, hold on. Sherlock's gear's messed up.
GDP says I'm running Carry, Rogan, Ignis, TIX, and Russ. So no Sherlocks, just double Rogan for the speed. 1 Carry, an Ignis. Huh. And yeah, the Russ. Yeah, the Russ and TIX are probably just like really nice. Like some nice, just super burst. And you just need to support them with random other stuff.
Yeah. What are we up against? There's the one. God, I hate how it doesn't save it if you don't go in the fight. Because, I mean, I know that would probably be a better team, probably. But, again, I want to try to build stuff that people can actually make. This looks like a team that, like, 90% of players in this endgame type meta could probably do. Garudas, carries. I feel like everybody almost has 2 Garudas and 2 carries. Even if they haven't kept up with Anniversary. Probably just built the Sherlock. Probably doesn't have as good of a Rui Scepter or AMB, but doesn't do much with the basic.
Probably most likely die easily to the Garuda, so we can hopefully see a tick on Garuda. Although, what I was seeing there, you remember the Rogan? It was really hard to kind of get it to go anywhere because it kept healing.
Yep.
Kind of bad too because Garuda has a heal, so like it's gonna be weird. Like I don't think you can ever get it to tick one more time over. You might need to synergize it with like a mim or something to kind of really get it to go off.
Oof, everybody's so low, just not dying. God, doves everywhere.
Yep.
Doves everywhere. And sadly, the main highlighted hero here is just sitting there in birdie form. God. Come on, game. Why you gotta do us like this? Trying to highlight a hero.
Oh, God.
Somebody hit it. Oh my God, this is gonna go on forever with the Sherlocks. Oh my God. Alright, we're killing stuff. You know what? Screw this fight. Screw this fight. I'm not watching. Okay, Monkey, that's a good target. Let's go up against that one. I'm not sitting there waiting for him to pop out just to see if he can. Alright. Alright. 1 carry. That means a good chance we'll get some actives off. He is very slow now, though. Coffee.
Can't stay up anymore. Too tired. G-night, y'all. Sorry, I can't stay for your stream, June.
All good, Toffee, man. All good. Have a good night. All right,
good night, buddy.
So it should be coming up here. And he's... Oh, you serious? He was just sniped by the carry. Didn't even get the Horrify off. I mean, he is doing damage to the Russell, the AMB Russell. Oh, he's dead. Oh, right, not quite.
Oh. Kind of want him to die. See if he can take on a Russ.
Right? Okay. So, oh my God, the Rogan again. Okay, so there's a chunk of damage gone. Oh,
okay. He's not gonna get a heal.
Yeah, he's not gonna heal now.
Oh, that's kind of interesting. If you get a dove with that ghost on it, that's really nice. You're getting passive damage through without breaking. Right, it's not gonna break dove.
It's gonna take 2 more turns.
So that Rogan is gonna die unless it pops out of dove.
Okay, 1 more.
Oh, 1 more tick. Comes the explosion.
He's gonna die to the end of round, so let's just slow it down to make sure we catch it, because this is probably gonna kill all their targets. End of round. Wait.
What?
Oh, unbending. It doesn't. It's that's the good thing. It's not a true damage or something. It's not something that goes through unbending.
Yeah, just a tick of damage. Okay.
It's just a tick, and then
4. Yeah, died.
Yeah. We just kind of had the same. We had the same response. We're like,
I'm kind of like waiting for it.
I was expecting like fireworks or something like that.
All right.
The damage just doesn't show up though.
Yeah.
Let's do that fight again. It did like 1 million. Yeah, that's what it looked like. I mean, I definitely feel like there is a way you can make him work, and pretty good as well. I mean, look at that. He took half of Russell's health, essentially. I almost misclicked. All right, he should be coming up with the active soon. Ooh, I mean, it is a lot of damage. No CC effect.
Oh, both Carrie and Drake dodged it.
Yep.
Feels bad, man.
Yep. The ones he did hit, though, got destroyed. We need an anti-dodge artifact next. Come on now.
Yeah.
But at least he's hitting hard through A and B. Like, he should hit Russell. I mean, Russell's got 40% damage reduction plus A and B. I want to see 2 million. That's pretty good. Not a ton, but that's just a basic attack at the same time. Oh, jeez, he's going to die. Okay, so Russell's going to get it. I don't know if we're actually going to live to see do anything, though.
Yeah.
No, that's over with. That's over. It's done. I mean, I do feel like the Rui was a much better way to run him. Like, a much better way.
Yeah, the CC is just really nice to have as an upside. Because
Yeah.
it's just the dodging, dude. It's such grief.
It crushes him so much by getting dodged. I don't think, your items, I don't think I ever saw a silence, but that's also because we are running him with 2 carries, which means you're rarely going to have enemy heroes that are 90 and above energy. It's rarely going to happen. Rarely going to happen. But I think that's kind of a good first impression PvP wise. I think building with a Rui can be pretty good. We'll do more. Don't worry, guys. We'll do a lot more. But right now, I think I want to jump over and do something else.